Welcome to some style rounders. If you're new to the channel, please give us a subscribe. And if you're a returning viewer and have not subscribed yet, please give us a subscribe. It definitely helps the channel grow. Alright. So we on this Star Wars Hunters grind before October. Just trying out some mods. So I'm just going to show you how my Sentinel mods perform. Luckily, the more I'm playing the game again, the more comfortable I'm getting with my aiming and sensitivity. It's like the difference between riding a bike and most things that are compared to like riding a bike is that I don't think you're shaky when you start riding a bike. And if you are, it's probably like for the first couple of milliseconds. And then pretty much you're not shaky at all. You just ride a bike. But nah. It's going to take a while for my accuracy to be where it used to be. So this build is dominantly to focus my hip fire. There is no aim down sights with the character anyway, so I always wonder, do you still just call it hip fire? I feel like it doesn't count as hip fire if you can't aim down sight. Fine. Ooh, that was weird looking. But no, for real. In my mind, in my worldview, right, it just doesn't count. Or it doesn't make sense to call it hip fire, make it count as hip fire. Like, I cannot aim down sight. That's my only fire. Oh, what the hell was that? There. I was just stuck for like a minute. I never seen that animation. The body just fell back. So, can't remember all the downsides to this, but I think one of them has to do with my reloading. But after playing, what character was it? Maybe it was Sentinel. Yeah, I think it was Sentinel themselves. I think because I had a build to try to encourage constant firing, and it sucked because the mods didn't do enough. I'm like, there's virtually no difference between using those cooldown mods and just simply reloading or overheating and letting that catch the automatic reload. Oh no. So I'm like, you know what? It seems that reloading or or overheating isn't too much of a problem. It depends on, time and place. And for whatever, more often than not, it just felt like, and you're mad, and there is a sniper behind him. Okay, I thought I was gonna embarrass myself for a second. I am missing. I feel like my damage is lower. But then again, I don't remember what the default damage was. Ooh, I'm getting burned. So where was I? So yeah, I'm like, these situations don't get created enough to where it's like, oh my god, I need to reload quicker, or, cooldown, blah, blah, blah. So I was like, okay, well, what is a good way to try to pull some extra damage? Dang, look at all that. I was doing good right there. And I'm just like, okay, well, let's catch that focus fire. Because I'm sure, right, being able to essentially land more hits would equal more damage. I don't know how bad. It felt relatively accurate no matter what, I'll be honest with you. I don't know how bad it was. Oh, yeah, it should. I don't know how bad it was to just use the default hip fire, right, accuracy. I don't know. Ooh. Things was happening. Ah, that goes past shield, I forgot. And I don't have my CC. And he still has it. That's lucky. That was lucky on my part. But yeah, I don't feel like I've missed a bunch of shots from default hip fire, but Like looking at the mods. Oh no, I ain't gonna lie to you. Not to sound like a party pooper, but I feel like they made too many bad mod chips. I'm like, yo, these downsides are just ridiculous. You know? Justice for Char. Justice for Char. That's how I feel. Justice for Char. It's like I don't think the character's damage is dangerous. But that's me. That's a me thing, right? I don't think the character's damage is dangerous. Having to reload that freaking reload time is what's dangerous. It's against him, and not even if it was quick reload, then that changes everything. Just pop hat, pop hat. So I mean the fire rate's not even that fast. So pat, pat, and it's pat, pat, and then at that point it doesn't matter, right? I can just do that. Then lasso if I'm really missing, right? Because you need 3 shots, I would say. You need about 3 shots. Because it's almost never 2. It's almost never 2 shots. So you're gonna need about 3 shots. So being able to shoot, because your reloading is so quick, being able to shoot 1, 2, 3. I guess that's probably why they don't let him cancel his animation after he loads 1. It's like either you load both or you don't get nothing. So that makes more sense. I mean, I guess in their perspective of balance, because you be going 1, 2, partial reload, 3. So okay, whatever. I don't like it, but I see now. They just don't want him to be able to. Oh, that's grimy. They don't want him to be able to just, I guess damage carry. But I don't know. I just feel like there's too much drawback on his end. So yeah, his mod chips don't help him. Is how I feel. I mean, the build I came up with, it was like kind of a way to try to squeeze damage out because of the focus, but I feel like he has such a weird damage cap, so it doesn't matter. It's like, yeah, if my shots are more focused, what am I achieving though? If I have this damage cap, it doesn't really change how focused my shot is, right? Oh, he should have ran for cover or something. That looked crazy doing 5 damage. Like, what the heck? Just joking him. Goodness. Never missed the gym. Ooh, that ragdoll looked crazy. Looked like I punched him mad hard. Wow, look at that animation. This build is very smooth. I'm outside of like seeing what looks like very little damage. I feel like it's doing its job. Hold on. Yeah, I mean, if I can just do better with my aim and get headshots, then yeah, 18 in that rapid succession is OD. There's this weird delay happening. It does look like it takes longer for me to overheat. So maybe one of the chips has something to do with that. Okay, it was a little bastard. I don't know how I survived that. I don't think I was supposed to. I'm just so happy. Oh my God, get out of here. Come on now. What is that? Alright, whatever. I was stuck. Felt like I got pulled back. Maybe that's what it does. But I can't remember my train of thought. Did he just give up? This room might be just laggy. All right. This guy just reminded me. See, I think it's laggy. I'm glad I put on my shield because I was like, wait a minute. If this character can shoot, even though I'm so used to it using blades, if this character can shoot, I'm going to be in trouble no matter what. This is ridiculous. I survived? That's crazy. So, put on my shield, which I should have done from the very beginning. Once I caught the CC, put the shield on and let it rip. I don't know if they just gave up or what. Oh, looking at the score, I can understand that they gave up. Okay, I think they gave up. Oh my god. I mean, 21-6 is it is a problem. We got less than a minute on the clock. Does this close it out? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, if we sweep this team right here, game's over. Yeah, not too bad. I don't so far. I would say the games aren't too sus. I mean, they're not what they should be or what they need to be, but yeah, see, there was a 0 on each team. Well, that's a 0 on 7. Well, that person was playing. They just like quit. So I don't know if our teammate was a bot at that point. I have no idea. It's weird. The build, seeing like little 8s and 9s, is it just it looks like it's so weak. But shooting that many shots adds up so fast. It still does damage, but if I was getting the headshots, the 18s, this whole thing would be a lot different. So I'm kind of liking the build. I'm probably just gonna stick with this one. He's all the way at the bottom now. I used to not have to look so far down to find this character. How's everybody week going? Or how was everybody's week? I get my days of the week confused. So this should be Friday, right? I gotta look at the calendar. When you have a work schedule that's a little bit off compared to like the traditional schedule, Monday through Friday, it just does something. It just does something. You don't feel like you're in a real world anymore when it comes to what day of the week it is. When you gotta put the garbage out, it's nuts. Somebody said the new healer is broken. They have that Luna Snow looking ult, which is kind of funny. It's like now these games could keep borrowing from each other until they copyright a game mechanic. You know, the gaming industry, as giant as it is, it's like, is it gonna fall? Apparently Xbox announces that they just increasing the prices on everything, and that's another weird part. I don't know if I'm hearing this right, because I'm like, wait a minute, the system that already exists, that's already been released for a certain price, is just jumping in price like that? Like, that doesn't make sense. Like, of course, like, the new console, okay, you're selling it for this much, but you're talking about something you already released and's been out for about a year or 2, 3, is being sold for more? Like, I don't think I've ever seen that before. It's like right now, buying a PS4, and they like, oh, we gotta sell it for more now. Like, what? A PS4? Wait, what? There's a price increases on PS4? Not even vintage. It's crazy sounding. You know, the other thing I thought was crazy is to find out that people were still buying PS2s. Well, not recently. I'm not giving enough content. Oh my god. I noticed my stupid alt didn't trigger. Anyway, people back in the day, PS3 is out and everything, and then it's like they finally stopped making new hold on, look at that. You see, this is the power of this increased accuracy thing, or whatever you call it, hip fire thingy. Anyway, yeah, it was like, oh yeah, they finally stopped making the PS2s because people aren't buying them no more. And I'm like, wait, people are still buying PS2s? Man, I would have had that if my aim was better. Real talk. Oh well. It is what it is. But this is probably the first time in a long time, got 3 wins straight. But yeah, this gaming industry is getting scary. It's getting scary. Oh, I did wonderful. Okay. Wow, their team was horrendous. Forgive me. I take it all back. It don't count. All right, let's check out the mods. So just combat speed is down 5%. I don't think that's relevant enough. Weapon damage. Okay, so my damage was lower, but about 1. But it looks visually like it was way worse. And then the reload duration. So I don't think any of that is bad enough. Well, Thanks for watching. Yeah, none of that is that bad.